Namaste.
Namaste.
And welcome to Qigong with Bob and Fran. So let's get started with some warm-ups and then we'll do our set. So the first warm-up we want to do today will be some patting. So with soft fists, we're going to start patting on the lower back and we go up as high as we can. So it's up and down the spine, tonifying the spine, helping to make it long and strong and flexible. So after we do a little bit of tapping like this, we start with open hands down the sides, and we pat down the sides of the legs as far down as you can without going through your comfort zone, and then we pat up the inside of the legs. A few extra taps in the joint, in the groin, and then we're going to come down the front of the legs, around the back, and up on the kidney area. We're going to just tap a couple extra taps on the kidneys. Good. So let's extend the left hand, and we're going to pat down from the shoulder blade of the left hand. So with the right hand, we reach across, start patting on top of the shoulder now and down the inside of the arms, slapping into the palms. Turn the hand over the back of the wrist and up the arm. And then we're going to pat with your head tipped to the right, and tap on the top of the shoulder at the base of the neck. This is really good for getting some tension and stress out of the upper back and neck area. Very good. Let's try that same thing with the right hand extended. So with the left hand, we reach across. We try to get as far back as we can onto the shoulder blade and the shoulder joint. And just go at your own comfort level. Just reach to the areas you can get. Tapping down the inside, turning the hand over, then patting on the wrist, coming up. So we're going to get up to the top of the shoulder, tip our head to the left side, slapping. Oh, that feels pretty good to me. Good job. Let's just tap a couple times with fingertips on the chest and get the whole chest area. Tapping, tapping. So you can do some fingertips, or we can do some soft fist as well. So this clears the lungs, it enables you to breathe a little easier. Feels very good. Good job. So from that slapping and patting, let's do some swinging. So we're going to turn our waist from side to side. And as the back of the hand passes the spine, I'd like you to tap on the back of the spine, the lower spine. So this exercise is called knocking on the door of life. So tapping, tapping, and then with the front hand, start to tap on the upper chest just below the collarbone. So we're tapping in the back, tapping at the front at the same time. And then slowly we release and come to an end. Great job. So we did some patting, we did some swinging. Now we're going to do just a few easy stretches. So let's start with the fingers intertwined here just below the belly area. With an inhalation, we rise the hands up to about the heart. Turn the palms down, then up, and then sort of wiggle up, elongating the spine without locking your elbows. So we're going to pushing up from the shoulders, and you could feel the spine now long and strong. So let's tilt to the right, and you could feel the rib cage on the opposite side opening and extending. And then back to center, and we'll tilt to the opposite side. And we hold the pose just for a few seconds in each way. Next, we're going to arch back, keep the chin down. You can feel that in the lower back, that feels very good. Then forward, and we're going to drop the arms to about the heart level. Here, we open the upper back, we hollow the chest, and we come back up and release down. Now let's interlace our fingers here in the back. And so with the knees bent, I'm going to bend forward, follow along, and raise the arms as high as you can, staying again within your comfort zone. So this is really nice for the lower back. It also works the shoulder joint. And then we rise slowly. And next, let's raise the right hand palm forward, and the left hand is palm back. And we're going to push both hands back, opening the chest. And at the same time, we're going to look over the left shoulder. So we look over the shoulder that's down. Now release, head forward, and then flip the hands. Left hand up, right hand down and back. Push back and look over the right shoulder this time. Very good. Now let's extend the arms out to the sides. Bring the arms back, opening the chest. And slowly come forward and sink. Across one arm over the other. But don't touch your body. Just imagine your fingertips being pulled by strings out to the sides. You feel that opening your back. It's a beautiful little exercise. Let's repeat that. This time, put the other arm on top. Fold. Oh, yeah, that feels great. And back down. So let's do a little shoulder exercise with the hands on the back, resting sort of on your hip bone there, palms open, or you could have the back of your hands on the back. I like to do it palms in. And then we trace down the back of the legs, around the ankles, or as far down as you can go, then up the inside of the legs, raising the shoulders, rolling the shoulders back, chest pops out, and the hands come to the back again. So it's exhale down, tracing the back, around the ankles, then breathe in, lift the shoulders, hold the breath, chest comes out, hands come to the back, and then we exhale down one last time. So this is a very nice exercise to work the shoulders, rotator cuffs, so roll the shoulders back, hands come to the back, and this time you stand straight, but you slide the hands down and release the shoulders. Good job. So let's do a quick back exercise. Maybe my favorite of all the back exercises that I know, called the three-way back exercise. So with soft fists, let's bring the hands up to just over the shoulders, then curl the hands inward so the pinkies are touching, the sides of the hands are touching, and down to the elbows, they should be touching. If you can, just do your best with this. And then you should be bent forward just slightly. You can feel that in the upper back, opening the upper back. So let's repeat that. So we're going to take the hands out, stretch back. Then we curl forward and in and bend forward just a bit, elbows to about the chest. You could feel that, as I said, in the upper back. And then we open. This time we're going to curl in, and at the same time bend forward more so the elbows come down into the belly. And then up with an in-breath, open. This time we're going to come even farther down. This is for the lower back. And then up and open. This time turn to the right. Close. Turn. Good. And close. And then we just open a little, lift the hands up, and close out this exercise, clearing and relaxing. Three-way back exercise for the upper back, the mid back, and then the lower back. And you can repeat as many times in terms of repetitions that you're comfortable with. It's a great back exercise. Now we'd like to teach you a short lesson that enables you to sort of lift your spirits when you're feeling down. We personally have used this over the years, and it's worked just terrifically for us. So give it a chance. Just follow along. We separate the hands and just slowly drop them to the sides. Then we sink a bit onto the right leg, and we separate our feet by about shoulder width apart. This exercise, called parting the clouds, involves something called the midline. This is an imaginary line that separates our body in half. Start like this. And we start with the left hand forming what we call a tray position right about at your belly button, and the right hand above it in the same position. Then we curl the fingers of the right hand, sink slightly, and then lift right up the midline, fingers up to about the jaw. Then we turn the wrist out, we lift the hands and follow the hand up toward the heavens where we see those dark clouds, negative energy. And we part the clouds over to the right, and we follow our active hand with our gaze all the way sweeping under the waiting hand. And now we lift the left hand, curl the fingers in, up the midline. At the jaw we turn out and up and separate the clouds to the left side under the waiting hand. So we breathe in, repeating, come up to the jaw, turn up and out, part the clouds, and exhale down. Very slow. Follow the hand. Up, turn out, part the clouds. And sink as you come down. And one more time. In breath, turn, part the clouds, and follow with your gaze, exhaling down. Good. This time, point fingers toward each other. And we're going to part the clouds using two hands. Pretty easy. Sink slightly, and then inhale. Just a little bit overhead, turning the palms up and parting the clouds. Your gaze can be forward, sink. And we do this nice and slow, coordinating the breath. Here's an in-breath. And exhale down. Out breath. So here the fingertips point, come up to about the face, then we turn the palms up and out, and we separate. Slow, very slow, and then one more time. Same idea, fingertips point to each other, come up, out, and part those clouds. Part the clouds and let the sun come in. So this time we're going to sink, and we're going to cross our arms and rise, and then sink and uncross the hands, come up and over. With a nice exhalation, come the hands, palms facing down, come down, sinking. And then we turn the palms up, out, over, and we separate. Slow down. Excellent. Cross, rising, sinking and uncross. Hands come up, palms up, lifting the energy up, and then getting that energy down from the heavens. Excellent. Turn the hands up. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Separate. Breathe out. One last time. We cross. Sink and uncross. Take that positive energy from the earth, bring it up. Sort of meld it with the positive energy from the heavens, pushing it down. And this time, putting one hand over the other, storing this energy, lifting our spirits, making us feel good. We hope you enjoyed this lesson. And we end. Namaste.
Namaste.
See you soon.